Here we are. Alive again. Well, alive but different. Alive but dead. Today, I start my journey as Argo. If you paid any attention to my previous DayZ UnderGround series, you'd understand why waking up here is significant. You'd understand the name Argo. And hopefully you'll understand what Argo's purpose will be as he discovers what's been going on around him. But Argo has been asleep for some time and now has to sort of rediscover the world again. Someone here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm okay. I just woke up from a very long nap. I didn't mean to scare you.
Hello.
What's your name?
Name's Ella.
Ella?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Argo. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Argo. You have a fun day, okay?
Say that one more time, I'm sorry.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Oh, thank you.
Here you have some fish. Hope you have a lovely day.
Oh, thank
Have
you.
a great time.
You
Okay,
too.
bye.
Alright. Well, I need to get out of here. Argo wakes up. Memory is a bit foggy. He remembers, Wait, can I not wear this? No, I can't. Memory is a bit foggy, but remembers some things. He remembers what that grave next to him might mean. He remembers vague memories of people he once knew. Things that may have happened to him. And he's gonna want answers. So without really thinking about it, Argo begins to move, not really move, but more so gravitate towards what he feels pulling him. Wakes up very hungry, and with a few things on his back, in his pockets, and I guess we're left with him. Argo feels an anger within that he doesn't quite understand. Argo feels confused. But also Argo feels a sense of curiosity. He wants to know what happened. He needs to figure out why he woke up like this, why everything's so different. Not as he remembered. Even some things on the old hiking trail maps look a little different. Some things kind of spark his memory a bit. ORCC definitely remembers that. Guy with a name that starts with a W that remembers liking and things like that. The Northern Oasis, a castle on the hill, hard to miss, hard to fuck with. good people, but holds a bit of resentment at the same time. Doesn't remember quite why. A coalition. There's a lot of things Argo needs to try to reignite in his brain. He needs to figure out what really happened. He remembers some things. He doesn't understand why his throat feels so dense. Like there's a scar right under the right side of his face, in his under his chin. Feels like maybe he was stabbed or shot or something, and that's why his voice is so raspy and maybe a little intimidating to some. But most of all, Argo feels hungry and very thirsty, and like he might die if he doesn't eat food, but his hands are bloody. He doesn't quite know why. Probably has to do with whatever this scar was. And last but certainly not least, Argo feels like he remembers a dream. A dream in which he was supposed to build a kingdom from nothing by trying to gather and lead people. And the people that he trusted most stabbed him right in the back. He remembers that trust and friendships and unions don't always mean good and happy and positive things. They can also hurt you. People will hurt you. People will make you suffer. And suffering is the key to building a kingdom. Something along those lines. It's a dream that will haunt him for many, many moons to come. Hello. What's up, Jordan? Lobster, hello. I'm just trying to set the tone here. Trying to set the mood, because I know when I did these roleplay series, a lot of people would watch after the fact, potentially. And just trying to give anybody watching, either now or later, an idea of this new character. That's also a character I've played in the past, and that is also... Well, I guess you guys will find out. If you don't know already, you'll know hopefully soon enough what Argo is. Things really just aligned so perfectly for this character arc to play. The way that I never envisioned things going the way that they did, ever, at any point. And, yeah. I'm just excited to hopefully get back into this. I hope Argo sticks, and I enjoy what is to come. I did take some time to plan this out. I wrote the character out a little bit more from when I originally played him. Obviously, when I originally played Argo, it was improvised entirely, and now I'm turning it into more of a... I want to turn it into more of a locked-in, firm and stone type situation. But we'll see. I hope it goes well. First of all, let's top all this stuff off. It's very dark. It's not very dark, I would say. Hi, Gibby. What's up, dude? Oh, I have a bottle. What am I doing? Hopefully the food that we do have is enough to keep us going for a little while. Someone's been here. What's up, MT? How you doing? What are these zombies doing? I should probably loot around a little bit, see if I can anything kill that goat. I feel as though I'm gonna need supplies to leave notes. The overlook. That's ringing some bells. Don't really want a backpack. Is that for real? Is that a true story? Lobster, that's interesting. Oh, buddy. The one thing I haven't quite figured out 100% to a T is what Argo is to wear. I think something very similar to before, but maybe with some kind of twist. For now, we're just gonna take what we can get, I guess. Oh, for real yeah. Mythology's mythology, yes. I just didn't know that was a real, quote-unquote story. Wealth of Nations. Hopefully nighttime doesn't last too long. Loyalty. Symbol of loyalty. I would say in a way the plan for Argo is to be more of a loyal character than not. Alright. Gaining health again. I just would like to find a little bit more food or something. Paper. Definitely would like to find a pen. go with that baby. Treasure Island. What? Meh. Ooh, there's a deer that just spawned. If I could find, I have a couple shells. If I could find shotgun shells, that'd be perfect. Pipe wrench. Ooh. BK rifle with a shot. I might just go for the deer then. As long as I can hit the shot. Well, zombies are also killing those goats, it seems. Killed at least one of them, so maybe save the rifle. Save that rifle shot. Alright. Oh. Okay. Something. I suppose it's something. I probably should still go for the deer. I can make a backpack out of the deer anyway. Holy shit, where are all these other zombies coming from? Let's craft a bone knife. Let's go deer hunting. Alright, it's like just light enough. I should be able to see them, especially if they're not wedged in all the trees. This feels familiar to Argo. The stillness of the woods. Tracking an animal. Life or death. It's almost like a game. Should be just down the hill. Down there, I just can't quite see it. Right in front of me somewhere. Wait, is that it in the tree? Oh no, I see it. I see it now. Just blends into the fucking... There we go. Damn, even that. It's because I didn't shoot it. I didn't hit it in the head, but it's gonna be really hard to get a good angle on its head, I think. Okay, take this. Pack up the food and get the fuck out of here. Damn it, Mick. What's up, dude? And I feel like the render distance is so far. Yeah, giving Doug a try. The character that I've been prepping for a while. Where the fuck am I? I somehow cut super far over to like Chikovka? I think I did. Until it starts snowing, I know. Oh no, this is just... Oh shit, I went way too far. Yeah, okay, I see where I'm at. I went downhill. Honestly, this is okay. Because I'd like to loot around the PD. And the hunting store. Those zombies were walking together, so suspect. A lot of zombies. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that on you, friend. Holy shit. That was multiple.
Yeah. We're friendly, buddy. We're friendly. We're just gonna help you.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you having a bit of a problem there, fella?
A little bit. Jesus fucking Christ.
What's your name?
I'm Argo.
You're what?
Argo. Sorry, it's hard to talk.
Argo.
I have a bit of a problem with my throat, yeah.
Alright, well my name's Draven. It's nice to meet you. We're
You as
part
well.
of the Guardians of the Solace.
Ah,
Community camp in Cherno. We're just walking through the area. We're going up to see the Golden Compass guys, if they're around, you know. Need some food or anything?
that's okay. I found a
You got
dead
a steak
goat.
on your back there.
Yeah.
A dead goat? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Lucky,
Where are you
yeah.
heading off to?
I'm not sure. I'm just kind of wandering a little bit.
Alright, well. Which direction you wandering in?
I plan to go... I plan to go northeast.
Northeast, alright. Well, we'll be heading northeast a little bit, but then we're going to veer off, so we'll just keep an eye out for you, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good, Draven.
Well, Argo, it's nice to meet you, fella. Do you need anything at all?
No, don't mind me. I appreciate the help.
Yeah, well, That's what we're here for. Alright. Take care, my friend.
You guys as well.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Monk!
Have you done the police station yet?
No, no. I just arrived in town.
Alright, okay. Seem to have brought a lot of friends with you.
Yeah.
Be careful, fella.
Yeah, I will. Let's just try and skip town. Let them loot. Oh my god, there's so many fucking zombies here. And they just instant aggro. Monk, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. I hope this works. Oh my god, with the cuts. Oh yeah, I love DayZ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a new group I'd never heard before. But Monk, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. It's gonna... kind of bright. Not quite winter yet. Just gonna keep going. I'll take that actually. If I can find a cooking pot, that'd be kind of nice. Alright, let me just try to put some distance between me and those guys. They seem friendly, but Argo is kind of on a mission and more of a solitary creature. He'll conduct what he needs to conduct with who he needs to conduct it with, but it doesn't mean he wants to be around people all the time. That may change, but... lots of new groups, yeah, I'm sure. This is kind of what I wanted. I wanted to be away for a very long time, let things develop, let things change, and come back. So not only that, you know, like, oh my god, there's more. Who's that? They're carrying a fucking barrel. Or a tire. But yeah, letting that much time pass and things change, you know, I can play it off as if Argo kind of has some memory loss, but also I don't really know exactly what's going on, so it's easier to RP that way. Yeah, it just looks like a guy. But I also don't want to risk it being one of those guys. They could have easily just lied to me about what they were doing. So I'm just gonna let that go. I need to go make food anyway. A duct tape. Such a joke, dude. I've been hit, what, 4 times and gotten 3 bleeds. It's such a joke. I don't have any bandages either. Shit, people live here? Hello? Disinfectant, I can just... What is this place? Oh my god, I'm bleeding out, dude, from one cut. Why am I bleeding out so much? Name of a damn leader. I don't... Not that I'm aware of. No, I don't know. Oh. So this is where the hiking club people live. Okay. Actually gonna take this. I'll trade you a pistol. How about that? Holy fucking shit, man. Yeah, I don't have time to read all that. I need to go. If this is where they were headed, then I need to move. I also need to... I need to eat. Kabahonga. Need to go find somewhere decent to cook. He being a caveman? I would find that funny, but it's also a huge commitment to like learning a whole new language and everything. Not that I wouldn't be up for it and like opposed to it, but it is a lot, you know? This is a barn, yeah. Yeah, this is not quite ideal. May need to just stop and cook in the trees or something. A beer can learn it, anyone can. Beer's learning the language? Oh shit, okay. That's cool. He fell asleep doing one of his streams, dude. Be here, man. Get it together, brother. I don't know if there's any houses this way. I might need to just cook in the trees, even though I hate that. I need to heal. Actually, isn't there a barn here? And then I'm like kind of near Shakovka. I might need to just eat it. Yeah, the barn's right here. Oh, lifesaver, dude. No way. Let's go. What are the odds of that? Is this a trap? It's a trap. Alright, I'm gonna use this paper as kindling. Ruin knife. Oh, I hate that noise so much. Wait, I have a long stick. Oh, it's locked. Oh, it's open. Locked in an open position. I've never seen that. I'm actually gonna keep that paper because I don't wanna. I wanna use that for. I want to use that for note making. New life on Doug, yes. Alright, smoke the fat. Guess this doesn't really make a difference other than sort of serving as a just gonna act as a heat pack. Well, this is increase the yield of your steaks. Is that a thing on here? Try it out. But will it increase the yield of my fat? This is the question. May have been too late, maybe. Okay. %100% fat, look at that. Just get as warm as we possibly can. I'm high, medium, high. I don't know if I can get another plus, but if I can, that would be wonderful. I really don't want to get sick. Shadow's learning new skills. That's good. That's a good one to know. Alright, the 2 venison steak alone should get me up pretty high. Plus I had made a sheep steak, and I have some fats to eat as well, so that should be pretty good. I'm recovering now. Hey, what's up, Denon? How you doing? Good to see you, dude. I don't want to stick around this fire too long. I think I just keep going. I was very lucky to come across, though. Yeah, I'm giving it a go. With the character I set up the whole time. And I've kind of built out a little more, and I'm going to see where everything takes us, I suppose. What am I gonna come give Shit Hits the Fang a go? I don't know. I've thought about it. There's a couple things that intrigue me, and there's also a couple things that throw me off a little. I don't love third person, even in RP. I get why people like it for RP, but I don't know. We'll see. Bonnie and Clyde type deal. Would be fun. That would be fun. That sounds cool. Alright, good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I can't see a single thing, but that's okay. The king returns. I don't know about king, but I have re-arrived, yes. Good to see you, Bear. Hope you're good. It's not the way I intended on going. Am I able to find the IP to the server? Could you send it to me? If you go to DayZUnderGround.com, can easily find it there. Might be a little easier for you. That's also where you're gonna have to go to find the password if you're not a whitelisted member and as well. So. Killed two birds with one stone there. This is actually like really sick lighting with that color palette. Hey, there you go. Exactly. Discord website and really informative. Really good resources for information on the server. Fuck, I am a small bit lost, but it's mostly because I can't fucking see, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm just like east-northeast of Goglovo and Novi, so that means Gorka should be to my right over here. I think Gorka's there in the distance, and that means I should see Altar. But I can't see shit, so I don't know. Got whitelisted right before, yeah, man. I think I did too, right? That shit is pretty brutal. I get that. I get how a lot of people have been thrown off by it, but yeah, I don't know. There was it did also solve the problem of like crackheads overrunning the server at times. Yeah, whitelist. And whitelist prio now too, yeah, that is really nice. Oh yeah, that's the little radio tower outside of Goglovo, so I know where I'm at now. Working on whitelist, yeah, it's pretty essential if you take playing on the server, you know, even a little bit seriously. And there's Altar, I think it just rendered for me. Oh, I saw it, yeah, there it is. That's what we're shooting for now. Get us on track. I sounded like someone cut a fucking tree down for a second. Yeah, it does. I think it's like... It's part of the mod, because this mod's been being used on a lot of pre-winter servers at the moment, and yeah, the wind audio track is very strange at times. It's good most of like for the most part, and then there's sometimes where it's just like meh. It has weird sounds. Yeah, noise bugs. They are brutal. Oh, I should be turning 3/4 health any second now. I think I'm gaining a little bit more speed. Yeah, I'm excited to be back on Doug. I hope it kind of sticks with me because I've been really having a hard time playing DayZ again. Like, I've gotten back to that point where I don't really have interest in playing normal DayZ anymore. So, and I just kept, like, I go on Reddit occasionally. And obviously I'm part of the DayZ UnderGround Reddit page. Or community, rather. And, like, I read stories from time to time, and it's just, like, it always makes me think, like, I should come back, I should try again. And I just wanted to wait for the right amount of time to pass. I think we're there. Where there's a lot of new stuff, a lot of familiar stuff, but just enough to make it feel kind of fresh again. Fresh enough to start a new character. Oh yeah. And that's also kind of perfect for what I want to do with this character. I started in a very special place to try and give some people a hint. To those who paid attention and picked up on or remember some things that happened in another life. Like the place where Argo wakes up. Like, if you didn't connect the dots before when I handed some clues very early on in another life. You know, you can kind of connect the dots and go, oh shit, I see. Yeah, I'm excited for Argo too. I hope I can make it work from an RP standpoint. I was telling E, I felt very iffy on my decision to play this character, knowing what it was. Chili Colt? No. No Chili Colt. Leave the hunting stand here. Just a hat. Watch it from the start. It's just a... No, there's like... Just to see where I wake up and what I do. And... You know, if you get the hint, you get the hint. If not, it'll probably become very transparent, or apparent rather, with some time. Trying to figure out what I want for late lunch. For lunch today, I had some Asian braised pork, or not pork, Asian braised steak with some veggies and stuff. That's what I had at work to eat. Because that's the perks of living in a fucking kitchen, or working in a kitchen. Love that. And then I came home and I made some kielbasa, caramelized onions, and just threw it over some rice. Super basic, but I love kielbasa. Okay. Should take this for more rags. I know, I'm excited, dude. I didn't want to say anything on stream because I didn't know, like, you know, if that was something you wanted, like, under the radar or something, or not. Yeah, Ian and I are gonna go meet MT and his wife tomorrow because we actually live fairly close to each other, so. Oh, beer knows. Okay, that's fair. Just in case. Well, at least it's daytime and I can see a little bit more now. Yeah, very exciting. Absolutely. To the real life chili cult. Ooh, that's nice. I kind of want Argo to be a witch hood wearer. I don't know if I can even find those on here, but really, that's cool, Bear. That's funny. Ben asked me to give some feedback on your guys' whitelist application, and there was so many names on there I don't recognize, and it's just crazy how fast things have grown for you guys. It's awesome. I'm just gonna keep headed this way. Live in Hawaii, really? Several? That's kind of crazy. Chose not to let it crumble. Yeah, I was talking to Ben about that. I appreciated that you guys chose that. Because for a minute, like after everything happened with Roscoe and Delilah, you know, at Mogilevka, it seemed like things might, you know, cave in a little bit. And then Skip left, and I was like, no. You know, I thought that was the end. I really wanted that to be like a passing of the torch and watch you guys grow. And I'm just glad that you all stuck around and chose to rebuild it. Because it's definitely easier to let it go and die and go your separate ways, do your own thing. Much easier to do that when you have, like, you know, two of your founding members die, right? Keep your names alive. Well, that's cool. I'm just glad to have played my part in that, like, mini part of Doug's extensive history. And it's really cool that we're, like, in the we're like embedded in the dog wiki now. I think the host should have. I think the host has its own page. I don't know if it's up yet though. I'm actually gonna look right now. Let me see. Let me look at my messages with Greeny. I know Roscoe's page is there. That's posted. I don't know if the host is up yet. No, it's still under development. But still really cool. Damn, the snow is for real on here, huh? Faction status is the goal. Hell yeah. I want that for you guys. I do. I would love it. I think if I peeled this way, this is more towards where I want to go. %, hell yeah. Fantastic rat score. Yeah, I think everyone's had some pretty shit luck with it lately. Never mind. Holy shit. Wow. Isn't that beer's second 100%? That's nuts, dude. Nightbot's feeling good today, I guess. Yeah, there's devils. Two 100%s now, that's insane, dude. So Argo has scarring in his throat. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want the voice to be like, to sound like. Obviously, I want it to be a bit raspy. I don't want it to be like threatening necessarily. Maybe a little. But like I just want it to sound like I had a puncture in my neck and I'm having a hard time talking almost. Yeah, and not so not quite Steve-O either. Yeah, dude. I'm Argo, and this is Jackass. Yeah, and I don't want to sound like a cult member, yeah. I'm gonna get that a lot regardless. Punctured in the... No, definitely not. The wheezy sound? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Is that a heli crash? Oh, fuck me, man. I don't really want to go to that, but at the same time. There's zombies and shit there. I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god, I thought that was a dude. Oh, your fucking figure, huh? Yep. You know, just normal things. I dropped my BK, and then I find a box of ammo at the heli crash. But I didn't want to, like, come across as a threat to someone. They saw me running up to it. I wanted to just have a quick slot. I don't know, I stumbled across this heli crash, so I thought, fuck it. And didn't seem looted, just no gun. Unlucky. Need those. Alrighty. Buddy, come on. Come sit. Up. Up. What are you freaking out about, Bubs? Must be at the summer camp, man. Steam gaming console coming out? Yeah, I have heard about it. Looks interesting. Well, maybe I can find a saline. And there's Argo here, so that's good. These new boonies, what the hell? It's not a console, it's like a... Yeah. Yeah. What Dylan said? Saline. Yeah, with how successful the Steam Deck was, I would not be... Oh, nice. Would not be surprised if this goes ahead and does really well. I'll take a hit back, fuck it. Alright, John. Good to see you, dude. Appreciate that. free dial, look at that. There's a deer. You know how much time and effort it took me to find bows and arrows on, like, crossbows on this server as Roscoe, and then in the first like hour to 90 minutes of playing Argo, I find one like immediately. How annoying that is. Yeah, right? Just something. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was like, what did I do wrong? Made a fucking arrow instead of a bolt. As Argo ventures more into what was once familiar lands, he spots the castle that he saw on the map. It brings back a few memories, some discussions, notes and intel traded. A friendship in the making that fell through in the way that was most important to me. It pulls me more northeast, more east. There's the deer. I'm gonna have fucking space for the deer? Not really. I don't even know if I care about that helmet. I really don't. sight on it now. One of you has horns. Oh, you're the unfortunate one with your head poked up. Oh, never mind. Still got it. Probably could have got the other one too. Maybe. They're so slow. Keep headed this way. Is that? Holy shit, you can actually see devils and I forgot what the name of this castle is. You can see them in the same fucking... The view distance is so high now. That's insane to me. Something pulls me over here. I feel like I know what you're getting at, MT, but from my angle, I would have no way of knowing. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. This is definitely coming back to me now, how laggy this fucking town is. Take me down to FPS City. Black paint. Ah. Jesus Christ. He's still... Sheet metal. I guess maybe... Seriously, the holy FPS. Thought I heard something. Yeah, sick. Sure thing. Oh, these... The pub's not open anymore, huh? I like those guys. Out of character. I love those guys. What's up, FB? Yep, it does. Trojan. Ah, timed that wrong. Yeah, but I'm not. Well, here's the thing. I'm not having this conversation. I feel like you and I have had this conversation many times about Doug, and I just don't think there's anything more that needs to be said. Okay, if you don't like the password thing, you don't have to play the server, and that's just a reason to not play it, right? That's okay. I'm not in charge of it. I personally am okay with there being a password. Because I think it makes it so that if you really care about the server, you read the rules, you figure it out. And, you know, it keeps out a lot of people that don't really give a shit about the rules and try to use, oh, I didn't know I had to read any rules as an excuse to breaking them, you know? So it kind of keeps the playing field a little more level and balanced and RP oriented. Like if you're coming on to play, I mean, it's not necessarily only an RP strict, you know, this is all you can do server, right? But that's the main goal. That's the idea behind it. And that just kind of enforces and encourages that kind of player base. Because if you're going to go, if you don't want to take the time to read, you know, a couple web pages, like, what is it? Like, it's not a long read, right? If you don't feel like taking the time to do that, to join an RP server to begin with, it's probably not for you, in my opinion. So, yeah, but then they can't use it as like a, yeah, exactly. But it's a, what else can you do, you know? And also, then you can't use it as an excuse to breaking rules. Like, oh, I didn't know that was in the rules. And be like, well, to get in the server, you have to read the rules, you know? And then if they go, well, I didn't read the rules, someone gave it to me, then that's a whole different issue. Yeah, I get that part too. I'm sure, like, but as a counterpoint, right, and I don't know if this is how this would work, but can't you translate the pages? I don't know. It must have to be, yeah. That's what I've heard. You have to be waitlist to be playing at peak hours. It's kind of boomed again, so. I mean, maybe then that's an indicator of the fact that, like, it's really not hindering player interest, I guess. I don't know. We don't need to keep talking about it, though. Like, Georgie, I appreciate you. You've been around the channel for a long time. But, lately, every time you come in, it is just to, like, badmouth Doug, whether I'm playing Doug or not. And you just are very focused on the server password thing. And we don't need to keep bringing it up. The pool feels stronger and stronger and stronger. Argo is remembering and remembering and remembering. It's hard to uncover buried thoughts, especially when they didn't really belong to you in the first place. But it's all coming to him now. Hello, Benjamin. Doug is my favorite GTA RP server. Same, man, same. I need to cook. Yes, I understand. I do. My point is just simply that it's brought up almost every time you come into the stream, and it's just, I don't know, repetitive. I understand you don't like it. I understand why people don't like it, but it is what it is. It's not Dwarf Fortress. Don't worry, I'm not done with Dwarf Fortress either. I'm gonna do that occasionally. Damn it, no, all the fucking host people are in my stream and they're not online. I'm running to where the base is not, I know. I wanted someone to be around. Argo's looking for answers. We'll find them eventually. Reminds me of Beardy. I miss Beardy. Wonder if Beardy's still around. Good to see you though, Apache. It's hard to find good help nowadays. Oh, the memories. Yeah, I might not be around at that point. I didn't plan on playing super long. I just wanted to get my feet wet. I wanted to get on. I wanted to start this arc. This arc of Argo. Introduce the character. Get, like I said, get my feet wet and start to turn over or unturn some stones. That's gonna be the beginning goal of this character. Host. Right, yes. Other side of town. Dude, thanks for the €1? €1. That's a euro, yes. Educated. Thank you for the €1. I appreciate that. Like one beer. That'll do. Yes, the host. The host. That's what Argo needs to find. The host. Something else on the way that draws Argo as well. can't help but wonder what it's like down there. God, the amount of times I've made this fucking sprint. Insane. Out of character, I know that Greenie left a goodbye note. I think Greenie is not perma-dead, but he's left South Zagoria. So he's not done with Doug, I don't think, but Greenie the character is not around, but the House of Hope is operational.
I had some pumpkin, and the other fellas they planted some peppers. That one's sick, so it's gonna die.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi.
Okay.
Ah!
Hello.
Oh, you're so soft-spoken. Hold on. Hello, sir.
Yes, sorry, I have a bit of throat trouble.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's all right.
What you got in your hand there, buddy?
Oh, it's just a chicken steak.
Oh, that's the fire over there if you want to cook it.
Alright. Cook you up. Cook you up.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
One
okay.
nestle over there. Yeah.
Thank you.
This seems to be a bit of a homeless shelter or something of those
I
lines.
don't know. I just, like I said, I wrecked my boat 2 days ago, and I just followed the map saying this was a hope, so I was like, okay, hopefully there'll be something here to help me, but...
Oh, yes.
What's your name,
House
sir?
of Hope. Oh, I'm Argo.
Argyle.
Argo.
It's nice to meet you, Argyle. I'm your what?
Argo.
Haggis.
That's Haggis.
Haggis.
Haggis?
Haggis, that's correct.
Haggis. Like the food. Haggis.
Ah, yeah. That's a nickname.
Yeah,
That's
see,
a nickname.
we just met.
I just heard someone else.
There's probably people roaming around. I hope. Listen, if anybody's out there, look, I don't have nothing on me. I assure you, I'm not tasty. I've been out at sea too long. I'm a little salty. Get your blood pressure up, okay? And you know, I don't see any lisinopril around here, so you'll be a little fucked if you eat me. So please don't. But I did plant pumpkins. They're all yours. So if you're out there listening, just my name's Lilith, and just don't hurt me, please, because I have bad anxiety, and I'm already scared. That's why I'm staying in the goddamn greenhouse. And please don't be teenagers. Please don't be teenagers. I don't like teenagers. No offense to you, but you know your brain's not fully developed yet, and there's a whole other things that come along with that. Okay,
I've got liver poisoning, so you really didn't want to be eating me.
How'd you get liver poisoning? Oh.
The good old-fashioned way.
What is happening?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, you
That's
know what?
alright,
You just told them basically not to eat your liver. I said I'm pickled.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I should have led myself like that.
Mister, don't burn your chicken.
Oh, I'll
Oh my
try.
god,
I'm a bit out of practice.
I have to take this. Do you like my pipe?
Oh, yeah, but now your lungs are gonna get messed up, sir. You're
It's
just
fine.
determined to mess up every organ you got.
It's fine, I'm old, you know. I've not got long for this world left.
I know. I'm scared. I wish these pumpkins would hurry up.
You hungry?
No, I'm not hungry, but I wish they'd hurry up so I can cook them before the fire goes out. What'd you say your name was again, Mr. Quiet Fellow?
Oh, I'm Argo.
Argyle, like the socks.
No, Argo. Argo.
Argo, like a pirate's gotta go. Argo.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, Argo and haggis. Alright.
Alright.
Like I said, I'm Lilith. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well.
You got friends? Are they looking at us?
Oh, me?
Do they
No.
got any clonopin?
I've been asleep for a long time.
Oh. Like hibernation.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh. Why are you playing sad music?
I thought he was going to tell us his backstory. It seems appropriate.
I think I think he's sleepy.
I thought it seemed fitting. It seemed fitting. I thought he was going to tell us
I
about
don't have.
his story.
I wish I had something to help wake you up.
Oh, no, I'm not sleepy.
I got a battery.
Um,
I got a little battery. I got I got a teddy bear, but I that's my
Oh,
but
he's beautiful.
He's my friend.
What's his name?
Felix. No, it's not Felix. It's that other guy's name. His name is Greg. I'm joking with you to see if you remember. His name is Greg.
Greg.
And this, where'd she go? Oh, she's in my pan. Hold on. This is Susan Strawberry.
Oh,
Susan Strawberry.
Yes, they kept me company when I was on my boat, and they're the only ones. It's
What's your frying pan called?
I had. Why would I name a frying pan? That's just silly
I
goose
don't know.
behavior.
You can name whatever you want. You
Yes,
know,
I did. This one's been through some things.
once you realize that you can buy a birthday cake whenever the fuck you want, you realize anything's possible in this life.
Where do you buy birthday cakes? People make birthday cakes still. I haven't had a birthday cake in years.
Actually, that's fair. Before all this, I stopped buying myself birthday cakes a long time ago.
Oh no, sir. I have chicken. I have chicken in my pan.
oh, I thought you had Susan Strawberry in your pan. I apologize.
Oh no, I got two pans.
Oh, thank you.
See?
Yes.
I got
very much.
Susan Strawberry, and in this pan I have chicken and disinfectant rags because sometimes when I fight those crackheads, they scratch me. I get scratched a lot.
Oh, crackheads, yes.
Yeah. I know they're not really crackheads, but they act like crackheads. You know, the kinds that you could pay like $5 to before the world went to shit outside 7-Eleven, and like if you didn't like somebody, give them $5 and then tell them where that person lives, then they'll go throw a brick through their window because they don't give a shit. Because if they go to jail, that just means they have food, and they can get. And you say they could get more drugs in jail. My brother, God rest his soul, who was a cop, he used to tell me that. And I'm like, well, why you ain't doing your job very well? And then he got mad at me. So I don't miss him that much. I'm
Wow.
sorry. Again, I'm a nervous talker, and I'm very scared.
No,
right
you're
now.
fine.
Well, you don't have to be
You're
afraid.
fine.
I have a feeling I should be afraid
Why?
because I think there's other people here who aren't showing their faces.
Because of me?
Oh, for real?
No, not because of you.
Sorry, my voice is scary, but well,
No,
like,
your voice isn't scary. Listen to me. I sound like a goddamn bell of hay. Your voice isn't scary. It's soothing. You like if the world was still not shit, you could have read for audibles.
maybe before my
Like
accident.
silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
I mean,
have
I worry that
you could
I
read like
sound...
bedtime stories. You know, for insomniacs, you could just read like a nice, soothing, like poetry or something. And put
I
that
can
out
read
there.
bedtime stories. I can send you
No.
fast asleep. Good night, moon. Good night, stars.
I think if I think I you, I think you'd be better as a voice actor because your voice is a little raspy because you won't get that pop out of your mouth, and that is not an insult. I promise.
Jesus.
Okay, thank you. I tell you, the way to get your voice raspy, just smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day for
No.
25 years. You'll get there. You'll get there.
No, smoking's so bad for you. God
No,
damn,
it's
these
not.
pumpkins take forever. Where's the fairy
Smoking's good.
godmother?
Smoking's good for you. Smoking's good for you. It makes you look cool.
Nuh-uh.
It
See,
does.
no, because I used to smoke back in the 90s when I was a teenager. And I thought I was cool when I wasn't.
You were. You sound so cool. That sounds so cool.
I just stank like Tabasco or Tabasco. Oh my God.
Tabasco.
Not Tabasco. I don't know. I don't even like Tabasco sauce. I miss sriracha sauce though.
I love, I tell you, the older I get, the more I like hot food, you know? I couldn't stand it when I was younger, but now...
Shoes.
Oh no, they fucked.
Nah, only for a second.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I swear too much. It's a
I
problem.
swear a lot too, but I think I scared those one fellas. Do I have a battery in this? Yeah, I got a battery in this. I think I scared those one fellas from the airfield.
Oh, no, I think they just weren't expecting to meet so many fucking people at the same time, you know?
Well, it was just us two, and then,
So literally,
Argo.
I literally ran into them. I ran into them, like, 20 meters away from here. And they were like, come over here. I was like, oh, okay. And then they started talking to
Yeah.
you. I was like,
Yeah, I was
do you guys all
over here
know each
chopping
other?
some wood. Oh, I'm gonna go chop down another tree, I guess.
I'm gonna set fire to this flag.
Don't set fire to a
Doors.
flag.
Fuck the British.
Why? I met some nice British people.
I hate English people. I'm Scottish. I hate them.
Oh, yeah. I get it. Yeah. I get it.
It's
I'm
burning
some
now.
choppy
It's
chops.
burning.
Hold on.
Actually, I might need that.
30 round C-Mag, what the fuck?
Lilith, Argo, I think I might need to take a wee nap here. I might just fall
Oh.
asleep next to this
Okie
fire.
dokie.
But it's lovely meeting you, and hopefully I'll catch you soon.
Yep,
To
it's
you,
nice
friend.
meeting you.
Take care, buddy. Take care.
Thanks for your help. Well, god damn it. I walked over here to pick up the stick. I didn't even pick it up. My hands are numb. Oh, yeah, I did. so hungry.
Oh no, I'm okay now.
Okay, because I don't know how long the pumpkins take, but whenever they're done, you're welcome to have some.
Right? Well, I'll tell you what. I have to get going. But, here, take this for your shotgun, in case the people that are maybe around that scare you try to mess with you.
No, oh God, I don't want to hurt nobody. I'd rather them just, I broke that old muscle. It hurts so bad. So, wait, I'm not giving you, never mind, that muscle works.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Oh,
Hold on.
no, it's okay.
I gotta look into your eyes. There we go. Thank you, sir. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. You, you wanna watch? You wanna go watch? Look how cool it is. Look at that.
It's very, very nice,
You want
yeah.
it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See, my muscle is not working correctly. So.
I see.
Oh no! It's gonna be a big storm here soon, according to that watch. Everybody's gonna have to hide.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you.
You as well.
You still here? Okay.
Stay safe.
You too.
I thought she was just like running away because the server restarts in like 10 minutes. I was like, okay, bye. That was a wild interaction. That's what you play Doug for. Shit like that. Right in the fucking eyeball. Damn it, I made a couple arrows. The barn north of Sfarangino. No, I mean that Lilith or whatever, I can't remember what she said her name was exactly. She said something about falling off of a boat 2 days ago, so I assume she's fairly new and that's why she's so scared. She's probably been killed a lot, to be fair. Shit, I should have asked for a pen. Oh wow. I have not seen any bagheads. That's really funny. That's cool. Hello? Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh, blood's still around, that's nice. Really like the design. A lot more room to work with, I suppose, with the flat area. Roll down 15 minutes. Shmi would have done it. Yeah, Benjamin was always the brains behind the old project as well. The old barn. Oh, shit. Hello. Maybe I go down into town till nap time. Maybe everyone's gonna wait. Maybe some people might wake up after a nap. Could also do with checking down here for some bolts. Shmi knows. Oh, yes. Exactly what I was looking for. Ooh, very nice. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright, I have to close the game and shit. I need some water. I'm all out. Fuck. Oh, man. Feels good to RP again a little bit. Just those couple interactions was nice. Thank God. I thought I was gonna have lost the rifle. Float a little bit. God damn the fucking spikes. I'll load in that base up the hill. Jesus. Ah, fuck off. Oh, fuck me, man. No, I just got that. At least we found it. Okay. Let's try the host again.
outside.
Yes.
How's it going? Who's that outside?
It's going okay.
What's your name, bud?
Me, I'm Argo.
Argo. Yeah, pleasure to meet you. My name's Beer.
Yes, I remember you.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it was a pleasant memory.
I think so.
Give me a second here. Come out to my little trade window.
This is quite the place you have here.
Thank you. Whereabouts are you? There. Holy crap, can't see through these fucking things.
Oh, I'm just here.
What brings you by? Are you hungry at all?
No, not for food, friend, no.
Okay. What brings you to these parts? What you after?
Answers.
Oh. Okay. What kind of answers are we after?
Well, you see, I've been asleep for a long time. And the last thing I remember was something very traumatic. And I want to know what was done about it.
Yeah, this is pretty cryptic here. About how long you've been asleep, and by traumatic, we're talking to you. You said you might remember me.
Oh, I remember you, yes. You were a rat, no? Spy? Yes, I remember you.
Many people knew about that.
It's so
More of a...
it's so fucking loud out here.
Morning, bud. We got a visitor.
Morning.
Here. This. What is this? Who left that there? What does that
We
mean?
left out here.
What for?
Last words of our founders. Last things that we had from him, and we stick yearly by it.
That's your
Don't mind hanging
choice.
that back up. There's someone else outside with you. It's just one of guys.
Hello? He looks to be one of yours. Doesn't speak,
Oh, he's
though.
outside.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Oh. The Vega.
That's me.
Oh, Benjamin. Sorry.
Did you say Benjamin?
Yes. It's Benjamin.
Hmm.
Benjamin, this is Argo. Just giving me some cryptic talk here, wanting answers and such.
That is correct.
Oh,
Yes, and I know you, Benjamin. I remember you well. Here's why I'm here. Uh-oh, another one. A lot of you, isn't there?
Yeah, we got quite a few. Yeah, neighborhood's not the nicest place, so I'd like to spread out a bit.
Hmm.
Best to keep the peace up here in the northeast.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah, you're after.
Before I fell asleep and I let the weakness die, I can't help but remember, I was after something. Chasing, hunting. And then something happened. Something stopped me from what I was trying to do, from what I was trying to get. It was... well, I had a dream about betrayal of trust. People you think you know, but you don't know. And the next thing I knew, I woke up in a pit, the base of a castle, alongside another grave. But I wasn't dead. Just trying to figure out what was done about whatever was done to me. But the thing is I can't remember.
No, this base of a castle, there's quite a few across the lands. You happen to remember whereabouts it was?
Where did you get that? To remain, 10 of us died. They got 10 of us. Got 10 of us, yeah. Yeah, they got 10 of us. I remember that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. That's what I was chasing. These people. People. I was chasing people. What did that say?
Name Roscoe ring a bell in your head.
Don't fucking talk about that one. Yes, I know the name.
Do you know any of the others on... Trying to think of any other names. You were... Said you were chasing people. Chasing something.
I don't know. I just know I was chasing something evil. Names, names, names. I don't remember names other than yours and Benjamin's. And that's only because you said them to me and it clicked. Kind of like how I found this place. At the castle I woke up at, I walked down the hill and there was a map. The map had this big castle painted on it. It said it was an oasis, and I remembered something about that. So I went there, and then I saw some train tracks, and I followed the train tracks, and it felt familiar, you know? And then I found myself at the house of... some lady was calling it Hope House. And there was a note to a group named The Host. And that made me remember something about what I was doing. And I went up to the barn across the way near that house, and it said you guys had moved here. So I'm here now.
How do you remember all this?
I'm just seeing things, and it's bringing ideas back to my head. I don't remember all of this. That's the point. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Do you know of any betrayals of trust?
We're a dime a dozen around these birds.
Yeah, but something with some significance, yeah? There's lots of death and dying every day. That I know. Bodies are cold as the snow falling from the sky at the moment. But there's worse things that can happen, and I remember being there for one of them. And then I woke up. Church. Yeah. A pastor. He wasn't really a pastor.
Abraham.
Father Abraham. I told him I was weak. And he let me bleed. Yeah, Abraham. Bunch of wannabe cowboys that weren't who they said.
Papa.
Yeah,
Not triggering anything for you.
something they hailed to their papa. They made us feel pain for their papa. Yeah, something like that.
I think what you're remembering there was a very tragic event that had happened. Tragic for quite a lot of people. Massacre at a church, which some false proclaimed people that believe in some false idol had lined up a lot of people and executed them one by one. Is that jogging anything?
Oh, they made us count. They made us say their names. Vici. We spit in his face. We took something away from him, and he wasn't happy about it. I think people thought it was items. We think it was his pride. Yes. I remember.
Yeah.
We went with you to try to meet Abraham. Wasn't there?
Hateful.
Plotting. Yes, I remember. That's who I was chasing, was Vici. We took something. He got mad. He shot all of us.
I can tell you that he's dead.
Vici? He's dead. How's he dead?
Died the same night.
No.
Thought. I thought you did as well.
Me?
Didn't catch what you were on about. But yes, someone outside the service tried to save everyone, and they executed, or well, no, sorry, they didn't execute. They just completely obliterated anyone that was in there holding hostages, allowed everyone else to get out freely. That night, they claimed 6 innocent souls. They sacrificed a few of their own.
He sacrificed Vici?
No, he was properly put in the dirt riddled in bullet holes. Blood still stains the fucking floor of that church.
Who killed Vici?
It's just tales, right? Everyone will claim to be that, but there's a chance of it potentially being... Fuck, I don't even like talking about this. You're bringing up some very sad memories. There was a person by the name of Big E was the first one to breach the church and fire off shots. Some of the people in the attendance that chose to draw arms as well. I wasn't there to see it, just heard tales, and your tale's a little different.
Biggie. Homeless. Could smell him through the
Yeah.
door. And then he shot through the door. Blood spilled. They kept going. I woke up. I crawled. Yeah, I crawled. To that barn. I spoke with someone. Tours. Yeah, tours. Yeah. Yeah, that's his name. I crawled and then I disappeared. And then I woke up. I remember that, yes.
Throw another name at you. Delilah.
Hmm. That was his weakness, not mine. Yes, I remember Delilah. She almost cost us everything. We had her. We had them. And then she fucking
By them, what
blew
name?
it.
What name?
Mm-hmm.
Names are coming to mind when you say we had them.
Vici. Coalition. Yeah, I saw that on the map. The Coalition. I remember. They say they give hope, but they really... there's something else to it. They were lying. One of them was lying. We had them. Yeah.
seem to know a lot. The things triggering in your brain, I'm sure it's overwhelming right now because it's very fucking overwhelming for me.
What's overwhelming about
I'm
this
sorry
beer?
if I been a while since I've even had to talk about what had happened. Seems like I'll put it. Just look at it. Your eyes remind me of someone. I'm trying to wrap my head around some things here. You know, let me come out that way. Let me start a fire here. Need to walk real quick.
Hi, honey. I miss you too, and I've missed it too. This is fun. And Skip, hello. There's gonna be a thing? Me back? Yeah. But I'm not Roscoe, I'm Argo. Roscoe's dead. Hi, honey. Hope work's okay. Are you off? I would assume you're off soon. Oh, that's okay. I have my own.
I insist.
Almost done, okay. I'm sorry if this is confusing. It's confusing for me too.
I don't understand.
Need to clear your throat a little bit, Benjamin.
My cult member? I don't know.
I don't understand how this has happened.
I could tell you, but you wouldn't understand. Nobody else understood before. That's why he put me away. He hid me because he thought I was dangerous. I was a danger to everyone around him. Blah, blah, blah. Got us into this mess. So he kept me away.
Who are you referring to?
The weak man that wrote those fucking words. Deserved it.
Makes you different.
Stronger. Do what needs to be done rather than toying with the idea. Letting people get in my way, slow me down. I remember now. I remember what I was really chasing. That was justice. But nobody wanted to serve justice. He said he wanted to try to get people to understand the situation. We couldn't act so harshly. We couldn't be so violent. Look what it did to him. He trusted too easily. Some man he never met, he put all the faith in the world in. He just wanted to show face, play his little politic game. And all it earned him was a bullet right in the throat.
Learns a lot of lessons.
Yeah. Learn things while you're asleep for that long. You see stuff. You dream. And you learn.
Pretty much. I'm sorry, I'm all betwixt in my brain here. You're referencing a lot of insights from our fallen leader Roscoe. You claim to have known, you claimed him to be weak and everything like that. I'm just trying to figure out how you became you. Argo, correct? Pardon me if I'm wrong, I meet a lot of people. Want to make sure I get your name correct.
Yes, I'm Argo. The thing to understand
something,
is...
just you woke up and someone drew you back up into this area. You're following these things. Seems like words are causing flashbacks. Things that seen. My head, that'd be kind of more like a personality of sorts. Then that was locked away from someone. Is that what he meant? He was trying to hold you back, hide you.
He tried. He did well for the most part, but sometimes he couldn't contain it. I remember the last time... When was the last time I was awake? I think I put a revolver to a man's head. I blasted it all 6 times. Because he didn't want to tell the truth. And then I went with a man in a mask to their town, and we killed them all. We at least shot them all. Yes, that was the last time I was awake.
Ran with a man with a mask.
Yes.
What kind of mask? What did it look like?
Gray. It's almost like a skeleton, I think. And he had a friend who was not very bright. He also wore gray. Bobby. Bobby wore the mask.
I think it.
Yes.
You sure it wasn't Billy that wore the mask?
Right.
No, Billy was slow. Yes.
Yeah, that was Rise Against. Side of Sinistock area up at Misty's castle.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen anyone from there, even heard their names in quite a while.
Yes, those are the last faces I was present for that I can remember seeing. Then he put me away until he didn't have the strength to anymore. I know these things because I experienced them. I saw you, but you didn't see me. I know it all. Once I remember, well, there's nothing holding me back now. Let's go
I
once
will
gets
say
up.
you're
Maybe he always
putting
was.
off information and memories and things like that I think were pretty tight-knit, not many people knew. You know, my bigger question is what's your purpose? All of a sudden, you have all these memories, they're coming back, that you were looking. I think I missed a couple parts, like I said, my head is hurting a little bit. Brings you back.
Well, I wanted to see what was done with our work. He said Vici's dead from that very night. But what else has been done? Surely we know. I remember he wasn't the only one. I love you too,
I'm
honey.
not opposed to disclose our internal information when someone just washes up and rucks up over here. Now, we are the hunters of simple trade. Doesn't mean we just hunt animals. Now, I'll classify some of these other beings, like Vici, as something less than an animal. They haven't given up. They haven't stopped.
Here, I'm aware of the business. Can't fool me, dear. We created you, remember? We taught you those lines, Beer. I know the shtick. You keep your information inside those walls and inside that pretty little head of yours. And you don't tell anybody except for the top management. That was the arrangement. You would go, you would listen. You would come back. And you would tell me what I wanted to know.
Correct.
See, Beer, I'm not just someone who washed up. I've been waiting to come back, waiting to wake up again, waiting for my opportunity. And now I'm here. You don't have to play these games that he made you play. You keep his words on your wall. You must still believe in what he believed in. Justice.
That-
Protecting the lands. As if that's a possible task.
Been doing a damn good job at it.
Well, when you first came out here, you said it's dangerous around these parts. Gotta keep numbers. Gotta keep it safe. That doesn't sound safe to me.
Well, that's for your own bit, in case you're worried about and walking around with AKs, things like that.
Oh, I'm not worried.
No, you are a guest at this point, a domicile. But yeah, I say things a little bit easier off the tongue. But we're always watching,
Mm-hmm.
analyzing.
So was I.
You know, we're yeah. So I'm trying to wrap my head around all this. So much more information, but I'm starting to piece together a few things here. And it's re-jogging some memories in my head.
I don't mean to
Pretty much, I'm
cause
gonna
disruption.
just gonna say that. No disruption. Right when you first talked about coming back, and you were at the foot of a castle, grave next to you. I take it you came from Castle Rock. Sound familiar? Southeast. Small, shitty little castle.
Yeah,
Beautiful
they're
views over 3 valleys.
all shitty. I could see the ocean. I could smell it. Really bad place
Seems
for a
like
radio
you.
tower, too. Destroys the view.
Now, like I said, I'm picking up pieces. I'm building a puzzle in my fucking head. Sometimes a little bit slower than others, but you know, at the end of it, you know, paints a beautiful picture. And I don't think you ever gave me the definitive bit of the purpose of coming all the way back up here. Besides that, you were in search. Oh. Or not in search, but your words and my interpretation kind of thing. It just... There's so many questions to ask in my head, but there's speeding by at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You know, it seems like you're looking for information, answers. And I'm willing to bet that there's a lot more in the back of your head that'll soon open up, flower. So in a sense, we'll just... What brings you back here to the host? Is it just information?
Well...
Are you looking to retribution?
I didn't know at first. I just wanted to know what pulled me this direction. I think things happen for a reason. I didn't just wake up today to wake up today. I didn't just see the things that made me remember to go this way and that way, and I ended up here. I think that was purposeful. I didn't know why until I spoke with you. But I want to know what was done to the cult. Are they still around? Or did people take care of business? Because as I recall, he and her weren't the only ones taken. Other groups were impacted too. Other groups were in attendance. They witnessed. And I remember a very similar time before that, where everything almost slipped through our fingers. And there was lots of witnesses, and I remember nobody did a damn thing. Now don't tell me, Beer, that history repeated itself. Don't tell me all those people watched as, one by one, they tortured and they executed innocent people in front of all of them. Just don't tell me nothing was done about that.
Trust me, there was plenty of things done. And I don't even know where to fucking start at this point. The cult exists. They are still here. Right? Cult is cancer. That's all it is. It grows, it manifests. The more you talk about it, the more you spread it, the more the ideology keeps going. Us, we take that bit, and we've been flushing them out. Now, everything comes down to the Blackthorn gang, for the most part at the time. We're the ones that went in bed with them. We've got new information on another group that potentially went into bed. We're working on that. It seems like there might have been another resurrection, a false promise to their false god. So yes, we're still listening, we're still hunting, we're still fighting. We're not sitting idly by like a bunch of these other groups. We're tired of it, as you have made mention. But yes, history did repeat itself. There was another church event that happened, and luckily, you know, there was no numbers stricken off of their sacred 12. But people keep having these like little meetings and stuff like that, and they keep calling everyone to come to a church service. And I'll tell you that myself, I attended one of them, and it was an honest church service. So that one washed off the list. But there's been multiple attempts by them to infiltrate. They dress in just normal clothing, speak normally, and all it takes is the seed to be planted, watered, nourished, sunlight, food. The next thing you know, the idea is spread. So the goal is to get that verbiage out of people's mouth, right? As soon as it stops spreading, the idea is dead, and there's nothing left because it's all fake. Claim a false god, and we're not gonna.
Yeah, what's the
stand
saying
by. Oh, the bullshit with the gold.
Right.
I asked him what was done about them, who acted.
Has he answered your question?
Not necessarily. He's made it known that you all have continued, but I want to know who hasn't. I remember who was there, and I want to know who didn't do anything about what they saw.
Talking like somebody who wants revenge on people who did nothing.
Maybe not revenge. They didn't do anything to me. But they're enabling. I think enablers are just as bad as the people putting on the action itself. We can all sit around campfires like this one and talk about being good, but what does that even really do? While the cult runs around and pokes out eyes and hacks off limbs and kills people, sacrifices people. Answers nothing. I watched him do nothing. He was too passive. He let things get in the way. He didn't want to hurt people's feelings. and it put him in the dirt. He let everyone around him down. Everyone in that church, as far as I know, is dead. And if people sat there and they managed to escape from that, and they had no answer other than to go sit inside the comfort of their own base, behind walls, and feel safe, I don't think that's okay. You see, he and I suffered greatly, just as they intended, just as they preach. I don't think that's fair. I didn't like him, but we were trying to do the same thing. Oh, I was so proud of him that day. We broke down that door. We took all of their shit and pissed them off. But I doubt anything else like that has happened as of recent. And that's the issue. And I think it is... Well, let me put it this way. I had a dream. I had a dream that I was tasked with building a kingdom from nothing. Just a bunch of people in one place, in a church, matter of fact. Tasked with coming together to build something. And the ones that were positive and wanted to hide behind their safety and lock their doors and try to just outlast everybody never got anywhere. They didn't understand what it meant to lose something and to suffer. So that made them weak. And I found that the only way to build a kingdom, and you can use that however you want, if you want to build a strong group, or a sustainable government, or whatever it might be, you have to weed out the weak. If you're not willing to do what it takes to really survive in this world, and you've all seen it, you're still here today, you know what it's like. We don't have to pretend like it's peaceful and friendly and happy. We know what it really is. And there's even people worse than what it really is. And we let them frolic around and do what they want to do. And that's because we're afraid of pain. We're afraid of suffering, afraid of losing. And I'm not about that.
I can agree with you on that.
Drive safe, honey.
People with that kind of
I'm sure... Well, I'm sure most need more people with that attitude. Whether they want to see it or not. Hope that answers your question, Beer. Because now I know my purpose. But I need to know the answer, which is... who chose to sit and watch?
The list of who chose to sit and watch is bigger than those that chose to stand up and fight against, in my opinion.
Yep.
Well then, besides you, who else stood up to them? You did? I assume everybody within these walls did. At least those that know that side of the business. He does know. I assume he's here because he knows.
Yeah, he knows a bit. those that chose to fight. You know, like I said, the number is pretty minimum, but also those that chose to fight, some keep it in secrecy for say. But, you know, Forsaken Loyalist, ring a bell in your head?
I remember a drunk. I remember another one. Or a handkerchief. Made deals with him. I'm surprised he did. It's all against his morals. Steve.
Islander?
Yes. Yeah, Highlander. Is that Steve? Shit. Yes, Highlander. I hadn't seen him in a long time. The last I remember is the drunk we found in the woods. I think I found him with Benjamin. And I made him a promise that I was not able to keep. Because nobody wanted to act.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry. I'm having little brain bits of things, remembering things as well. Well, Black Mountain Rangers, ring a bell?
Yes, many bells. Arrogant little pricks sat up in their castle.
Say that again.
I'd call it ruins rather than a castle, but yeah. They were self-proclaimed to try to stand up and fight the good fight. Never heard anything of it.
Yes, I remember he was weak and conceited and made a deal with those bastards. After what they did, they didn't deserve any of our reconciliation. But like I said, he was weak, and that's why he went. That's what he deserved. Beer will not give me anything. I don't know if they're like in Discord and they're like all discussing shit that's going on, and he's like having a hard time
I'm gonna
getting
go
it
out
out.
on a limb there and just tell you that I named the only other people that claim to have joined the fight against the cancer that spreads. I believe others might have claimed down south, but I don't have any recollection of knowledge of it per se. But like I said, most people, you put it pretty well. Most people just hide in their place, pretend nothing's going wrong out in the world, minus the zombie apocalypse and everything like that, and they sit around a campfire behind their walls and think that they're safe.
So nothing's changed. I guess it's time to change it.
Or actually, and I'll revise that a little bit. The Northern Oasis stood with us. You mentioned that it drew something from a map to you to remember some memories.
Yeah. I remember a lack of commitment. A lack of trust because Roscoe was weak. They didn't want to tell us that. but that's how it was. They're not. I guess Beard's just processing.
And so, you remember the bits of the coalition? Mentioned that already. They were trying to stand up and fight. Well, they don't exist anymore. Not a thing.
Really?
Seems like we were drawn to something. The remaining member is Blood. He's not a coalition member, he's just a member. He owns the House of Hope, but we're the ones who take care of it.
He was
Basic as I can say it.
he was a historian. Blood.
Yeah, I want.
He's having a mental overload. I remember Greeny. What happened with him? He was supposed to be there that day, and he wasn't.
He's been missing ever since. I haven't spoken to him since that day. Or, well, I didn't speak to him on that day, but since before that day. I haven't seen him. Haven't heard anything of him.
Hmm. Yeah, kind of, Rocker. Good to see you. When we were after our conversation with Vici, I remember the other one that we didn't trust was still breathing. Can't remember.
Wisp?
Wisp. What happened to Wisp?
She was executed. Anything in there? Was offered, from what I've been told, she was offered to join them per se, and she turned it down. And it's gone down shortly afterwards.
So they're really gone. That's one less to worry about.
Yeah. Like I said, the only remaining member over there is Blood. The tenant at the House of Host.
House of Host.
That's a joke. It's meant for a laugh. No. I haven't heard anything from Natasha. She was the only other wild card in there. That rings a bell, that name.
Natasha's with the Wolves now.
Oh, she's the one that wore a wolf on her head. Yeah. I remember Natasha. She's the one that you spied on. Those...
She was the one where I got a lot of my information and wisdom and stuff like that from. See?
Yeah.
Maybe ring a bell?
Yeah. Doctor. Made him do weird things for her. Toe surgery. And she led us on to the coalition. She betrayed her own people. At least tried to. Yeah, maybe. And she had a private security force of some kind. Strange situation over there.
Yeah, you'd say Shifty was always by your side for Odyssey, but I take it your subconscious bit has been away. Well, the Odyssey is back in these.
Odyssey.
As for maybe looking for missing for I think going on a couple weeks now.
Interesting. I think I've answered what I came looking for. Or you have, rather. The world needs a change. Change doesn't happen without a catalyst. And he was too scared. Too weak. Didn't know what it meant to really do it. And you know what happened? They got what they wanted. He lost what he loved. He bled. And he suffered just like they wanted. So when you play the game by their rules, they're always going to win. You have any other questions for me, Beer? Said you had lots of them. I don't want anything
There's
to be too
many.
confusing.
At this point, I'd almost say maybe. I don't know what your plans are if you're gonna remain up in the area, but maybe we touch base soon.
Yeah,
My head
perhaps.
hurts.
Yeah, understandably.
You know, you're talking about a catalyst and all these things, so might be something that we could be useful for to an extent, but put you in the right direction. But yeah, no, I need to take a little jog.
I was there the whole time. You don't know me, but I know you. I know what needs to be done.
Your eyes are telling me you're
For your trouble, Beer. Thank you for jogging my memory.
very kind.
It's
Like
nice
any
to see
food
you
or
again,
anything?
gentlemen. Oh, I'm okay. Nice to see you again, Benjamin. I'll probably see you again soon. Not sure who you are, but it's nice to meet you.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Name's Dylan.
I'm Argo. Nice to meet you. Keep up the good work.
So what the fuck is...
Yo! Somebody please clip that. That's fucking hilarious. He goes, so what the fuck was that? Oh, this poor Dylan, dude. That's funny as shit. The new guy's like, what the fuck? That's like when they do like a sequel to a movie and you have all the old characters, but then you have that like new character that's supposed to be like the comedic relief or whatever, and they always like overreact to some shit, to some lore or some reference from the last movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that was that moment right there. I think here's my analysis of that. Beer just doesn't know what to think or what to do or what to say. And Ben, I feel like Ben's character kind of aligns with what Argo is about. I think that's kind of what drew him to Roscoe in the first place, was like he could maybe sense, or he saw in some places that was like a side of him. If you haven't gathered, Argo is Roscoe's alter ego. Like, he had like a split sort of personality. And it ties into my whole Roscoe backstory. Roscoe, if you remember, lived out in isolation in the woods before and at the start of the apocalypse. And he was out there because he murdered someone for bullying him, basically. He murdered his childhood bully. And it was really the alter ego side of him that murdered the bully, right? That planned it all out, that was all meticulous. Because when I first started playing Roscoe was very timid, very scared, very, afraid to do anything. Like Argo says, he was kind of weak, but he grew stronger and he was a little more bold in the end. But ultimately his hesitation and like not wanting to hurt anyone's feelings type of way of, approaching things did get him killed. But there was always parts where Argo would come out if you paid attention to any time Roscoe would get really mad. So now, with Roscoe being dead, right? What you get is Argo takes over his body and emerges from the void, because apparently it's been put out there that that Delilah and Roscoe were not necessarily killed, but put into the void by the cult. And I feel like that's like such a perfect transition for Argo to like emerge. And here's the craziest part. Argo was an improv character I did. Because I did like a workout or so. I can't remember what exactly happened, but I was so extremely sore from like some workout or something that I did. My legs, like I was in pain. Like I had such bad muscle aches and shit. And I had an RP event that day. And I improv'd Argo, and I called him Argo the Sufferer, and he was all about suffering and like, do you know what it means to suffer, and did all this crazy shit. And that was the event that led me to want to play Doug again in the first place. And then I started as Roscoe. And I kind of determined that Roscoe was going to be some kind of, like, background story to becoming Argo. And originally I was going to have it be Roscoe eventually becomes Argo. Just transitions at some point because things just keep making him mad. But then, we find out about the cult. And they're literally about suffering. And then I thought it's going to be one of two ways. They're either going to have me join and I turn into Argo that way. Or the split personality thing could come into effect. And then I went with that Once I kind of determined that Roscoe wasn't the type to just join the cult. And yeah, you know, we die, right? Roscoe dies fighting the cult. And there's this whole thing with the void, and you know, it was just a perfect opportunity, such a perfect arc for me to transition into this character that I completely made up and had no preconceived knowledge of what the Cult of Papa even was. So it just lined up so perfectly. And then once I heard a whisper that Roscoe is in the void, like, that was just my chance to come back as Argo. Finally. I was wanting to come back as him eventually, but like that allowed me to do this full circle arc where I'm Roscoe, but not. His other personality took over. And now with like this cult background lining up so perfectly to this character I made up with no fucking preconceived knowledge of like anything that would transpire or come to fruition from this. Like I get to play this character again, and I'm so excited. Because I only played Argo for like 2.5 hours in that event, and it's probably my favorite character I've ever played. And honestly, just that conversation I had with them was really fucking fun. Some of the most fun I've had RPing. I mean, I haven't RP'd in a while, but that was a really fun time. I miss you too, Skip. Something that Argo doesn't even know yet is that you're not there. I miss all the RPs with everybody. So that felt so good to do that with, you know, with Beer and Ben there. Dylan seemed cool too. Dylan seemed to be a security member. Kind of had that Skip Benjamin role when it was Roscoe and Delilah doing most of the talking. Which, you know, someone's got to do it, right? Yeah, that was fun. Why is there a cow? Okay. Fighting the big fight, yeah. And once Argo finds that out, he's gonna want to talk to Skip. Because Argo might want to know the truth about why Skip left, but they didn't mention that. I am too, honey. I'm glad I ended up playing tonight. I almost didn't. And yeah. Yeah, there will be. But what's crazy to think about is like Roscoe died, right? But I hadn't RP'd with any of you guys aside from Benjamin, because Ben was there the day before when we went to Mogilevka. The day before we all died and we went to Mogilevka to try and talk to Father Abraham first, before the event. Like, Ben was the last person we really talked to and, like, hung out with. Other than that, nobody else. I hadn't talked to you, or Tors, or Beer, or really anybody in so long. In an RP sense. And that just, that kind of sucked. So to, like, go and talk with them again was really, really interesting and really fun. And I missed it. And now I'm gonna go on this arc of finding out who didn't do anything, and we're gonna teach them what it means to suffer, to lose something. Something. But much like Roscoe, Argo is patient, but patient in a way where he's gonna pounce at the right time. He's not gonna play political games. He's not gonna wait for the right moment. He's gonna be methodical, but efficient. That's the idea. I'm back. Yeah, I mean, my gut instinct is that Ben was with it. Ben was all for it, I think. He's all for, I know. I am a little annoyed. I'm a little rusty. I did let it slip. My whole thing was going to be, I'm going to try to keep it this way still, but my whole thing was going to be that Argo resents Roscoe so much he doesn't ever want to speak his name, and he doesn't ever want to speak Delilah's name because she was his biggest weakness. And I slipped up and I said Roscoe once. But it was in the heat of the moment. I think the line was still decent, but I was annoyed that I said the name. He just refers to Roscoe. When he says we, it's Roscoe and I. It's the only way he really refers to Roscoe. And you're gonna see there's gonna be a lot of similarities between Roscoe and Argo. I mean, they prefer the hunting lifestyle. Argo is the one that really preferred to be alone. So this is gonna be not completely alone. I'm gonna need people to back up the cause, right? But I think Argo is going to be very solitary a lot of the time. You need to start streaming again. Yeah, man, get back into it. I always like tuning into your streams and watching in the background. Been busy, yeah, I get that. I've been really bad about streaming in general too. I don't know, my love affair with DayZ can be so like hot and cold, you know? Like there's times where I'm like so into it and it's all I want to do. And then there's times where it's the last thing I want to do. And sometimes it's just because I need to switch it up. Like I was so into the RP, and then when Roscoe died, I had I completely switched and was really enjoying the PvP stuff for a few months, and yeah. So, and then I kind of fell out of love with the other side of things again. And that led me back here. But I think I'm gonna find a nice place to sleep. I've actually played way longer than I planned on. Any bussios? No bussios. Sadly. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. That was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that little snippet of Argo, and I almost said Roscoe, of Argo. And I plan to do this more often and try to stir up a ruckus on Doug. Much love. I'll try to see if there's anyone I can redirect to. Got here one. Yeah, well, listen, man. You missed the bulk of the action here. But I did. I 4 hours. It's more than I wanted to do. But yeah, I want to go chill now. I'm gonna send you guys over to Legit. He's doing some caveman RP. I'll send you over to him. And yeah, take care. I'll see you when I see you. I have off for Thanksgiving on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm obviously not going to stream. It's Thanksgiving Day. Maybe stream Friday, and then, you know, Saturday, Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days off. Good opportunity to do some streams. Maybe something on over the weekend. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. If I don't see you this weekend, have a good weekend. Enjoy. And bye-bye.